So I was listening to an audio last week and I heard an interesting statement. And that statement was that multitasking is not a good thing, which I thought was really kind of strange because, you go to work and they always say, you have to be a multitasker, be able to multitask. And her point was that multitasking is not a good thing. You need to keep your focus on whatever it is you're doing in order to excel at it. And multitasking is something that your boss asks you to do to get more work out of you for the same amount of pay. And I had never really thought about it, but that's actually true. I mean, it's like basically you're paying me to do one job, but you want me to do the job of two people and yet pay me the same amount of money. So I thought that was really interesting and very, very true. And a lot of times we fly by life not realizing what's happening to us, not realizing how people are taking advantage of us, and we just get so used to it that it becomes a part of our thinking, and we start to think it's okay. It's kind of like an abused woman who's in an abusive relationship, and she's verbally abused, let's just say that, and she's been there so long and it becomes so normal that she doesn't even realize she's being abused. She thinks it's okay. She thinks everyone is treated this way. And that's kind of how it is with work. I mean, we go to work every single day. We are told what to do. No matter how stupid it is, we have to do it because it's our job, basically. It's what we signed up for, and we have to do it. We have to get up. We have to, if we're feeling sick, we have to call in, and we have to basically, like a child, tell them that, I'm not going to be in. We are under their control. It's no different than in ancient times when they had rulers and kings and you have to answer to them or off with your head. You know what I mean? It's the same concept. You're still imprisoned, you're trapped, you're under someone else's rule. And I don't know about you, but I don't like being told what to do. I loathe it. I can't stand it. I hate it. It goes against my grain to have someone telling me what to do, telling me when I gotta be someplace, telling me what I gotta do, especially when it's stupid. When it's stupid, it just makes it even worse because you're like, why am I having to do this? It's stupid, but you gotta do it or you lose your job. And so I think that people, when it comes to jobs, they get used to it, and they don't realize how deranged the arrangement is. I mean, now don't get me wrong. If you love your job and you get a sense of fulfillment out of it, and you don't mind having a boss, then working's for you. Working for someone else is for you. But if you're like me and it's just if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right, and you shouldn't settle for it. You should always be working towards your dreams. I still work right now. I have a very, very good job, very decent job. And I always thought that if I ever made decent money, I'd be happy. And, that was when I was young. I've learned differently now that I'm older, and it's not true. It's not true. You have to have fulfillment in what you're doing. And if you don't, then you need to have a plan to get out of that job and find fulfillment, even if it's at another job, but never settle for where you are just because you've gotten used to it. So that's all I wanted to say today, and I promise you I'm going to get back with you on those bonuses to join me in the Empower Network. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will get back to you. I'm gonna put a deadline on myself, and I'm going to say 2 days. Give me 2 days, and I'll have those bonuses ready. So thanks. Bye-bye.